Barack just texted me. They'll be here in a second, guys.
Did we really have to wear these pajamas, Ben? I mean, I look ridiculous.
Maybe you look ridiculous because your pajamas are just another suit.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't get it. A good businessman always looks his best.
You must be a very poor businessman then, Donald.
Real zinger, George.
Hey, we decided we would wear pajamas as a nice gift to Joe since he wasn't feeling well last time. It's not exactly the slumber party he asked for, but it's something. He had me worried last week.
Yeah, I hope he's doing better.
As much as I give him grief, I don't wish ill upon him. Don't expect me to do this again, though?
It's the thought that counts. That's the door. They're here.
Hey, guys.
Oh my gosh, you guys are in PJs too?
Yeah, Joe, we wanted to make you feel better, so we decided to give you a little surprise.
Donnie even has his mud stompers out. Wow, this is the best day ever.
My what? What the hell are mud stompers? Oh, wait. Joe, you creepy old bat?
I'm kidding, chill out. This is really nice of you though, guys. I'm feeling a lot better than last week.
Excited to get into the session? Ben said we should be leveling up today.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this one.
All right, well, take a seat and we'll get started. Last we left off, the party of adventurers had waited until the dark of night while devising a plan on how best to infiltrate the goblin cave across the stream. After some deliberation, Yorkus put together a plan of using their goblin captive, whose name was apparently Oaf, to deceive their way to the boss of the hideout and rescue the escort of their employer, Sildar Hallwinter. Through Jorkus's surprisingly good application of basically makeup on Oaf's broken nose, they managed to dupe the guards outside and gain entry to the cave unharmed. Further in the cave, an excellent stealth kill on one goblin from Barbin and the quick beatdown of the remainder cleared the path to the cavern where the bugbear, Clarg, was resting by a campfire. The party had brought an apparent gift to him, but upon the inspection of this clay container from one of Clarg's goblin henchmen, Yorkus casted a firebolt at the clay pot, which exploded and set the goblin lackey ablaze. Battle ensued, with Donnie getting a great hit on Clarg and dodging multiple hits from his wolf and the goblins. The battle seemed lost, however, when Donnie was brought down in one fell swoop of Clarg's spiked and rusty Morningstar. Before he could do the same to the remainder of the group, Barbin turned the tides with a well-placed shot to Clarg's neck, killing him on the spot. This opened up the chance for Gralmir to heal Donnie, and the remainder of the enemies were defeated without more casualties. We now pick up after the fight. With Barbin and Donnie still hurt, the party knows they still must find where Sildar is and save him. So guys, what would you like to do?
Hold the fuck on, Ben. Where's our badass art?
I kind of like these new ones.
We'll be keeping the art like this for the episode unless you get into a fight. Then we'll switch to the other ones.
You're kidding, right?
It's okay, Don. I think we'll be fighting soon anyways. We still have to find Sildar.
Well, let's just go find something to fight then.
We should probably check Clarg and his belongings for anything of value. I could use some heals.
Well, can't you heal us, Gralmir? You healed Donnie.
I can't at the moment. I need a rest first.
Fuck, all right. Let's check this cavern before we go on. Oof! Get over here and help us. It's the least you could do after hiding in every fight we've gotten into so far.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Do we need a roll, Ben?
Not for this. In this cavern, there are boxes of supplies scattered across the room, as well as a chest along the right wall by you, Barbin.
A chest? Let me open it.
I'm gonna go look at the boxes. Want to help, Yorkus?
Yeah, I'll check those out with Gralmir.
I open it.
Inside the chest, Barbin, there is 600 copper pieces and 110 silver pieces. There's also 2 potions of healing and some kind of a jade statuette of a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes.
I'll approach the chest alongside Barbin. What the hell is that thing? Did you find anything of actual value?
Just some copper and silver coin. There are healing potions, though. Here, take one.
Awesome, thanks. How much silver, though? I don't want the shit coin, just the shiny ones.
There's 110 pieces. Split it with those 2. I'll keep the shit coin as you called it. And this frog thing.
Suit yourself. I'm gonna drink my healing potion and join the others.
I'll use mine too before joining the others.
Okay, 2d4 plus 2. That's 5 HP, so I'm back to 10.
Back to full awesome.
Okay, nice. So while you two were checking the chest, you guys were looking at the boxes. You can both roll investigation real quick.
Oh man, that's a 4. Well, you can't do much worse than that, at least.
Oh yeah? 2 minus 1, so 1.
Haha, what the hell?
Oh, wow. As Donnie and Barbin come to help aid the search of Gralmir and Jorkus, they are stunned at what they see. On one hand, Grelmir is thrashing about in one of the boxes while sneezing uncontrollably. It's not obvious why he's in the box or why he's sneezing, but he is. On the other hand, Jorkus is trying to help him out of this large box, but is constantly slipping on some kind of liquid seeping out of the box next to him.
What are you two doing? We need to get going.
The Chuckle Brothers are doing what they do best, obviously. We just wouldn't get it, Barbin.
Yeah, apparently so. You guys are making Oaf look like a scholar. Speaking of which, did you find anything?
Oaf is waiting next to a different box and is holding another potion of healing in his hand. Yeah, looks.
Oaf, you make me proud. Let's get these idiots out of here now and continue on.
Donnie deck saving throw.
You gotta be shitting me. Dirty 20, thank God.
Haha. Donnie walks to the box and avoids what he can now see as ale on the stone floor. He lifts Grelmir, who is now covered in spices, out of the box with ease.
You smell like a back alley kitchen, Grelmir. Let's just go find Sildar now.
You saved my life, Donnie. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a close one. Let's get out of here, quick.
Okay, make sure you guys split your coins as you wish, and Barbin, you can add that potion from Oaf.
Sweet. Okay, Oaf. Which way to the eating place or whatever it was called?
Follow me, sirs. Just be quiet. Oaf leads you back past the wells in the previous room, and this time across the poorly built bridge. As you all bend the corner, the air is hazy with the smoke of a cooking fire, and pungent from the smell of poorly cured hides and unwashed goblins. You begin to cringe at the foul smell in this area. All but Grelmir, that is, who is still sneezing at times due to the spices.
We come here when they're hopefully asleep to surprise them, but this guy's gonna wake all of them up.
Yeah, maybe you should hold back for a minute, Grelmir.
Yeah, you guys go on without me. I'm gonna try to rid myself of all this stuff.
I'll miss you, Grelmir. Be safe.
You're the one going to the eating den, Yorkus. I think I'll be okay.
Oh, man, that's right.
Enough, lovebirds. Let's go, Yorkus.
Pushing deeper into the stench, this large cave is divided in half by a 10-foot-high escarpment. A steep, natural staircase leads from the lower portion to the upper ledge. On this lower portion, a fire is still burning, and around it lays 4 goblins sound asleep. On the upper level, however, there are 2 more goblins, and they're awake but busy at the moment. Stealth checks from you guys, and I'll roll for Oath.
Nat 20 for 22.
Got 24?
8.
You all enter this room as quiet as can be, but one of you has a bit of a wardrobe malfunction. Donnie, as you all enter, the small pouch you stored the silver from Clark's chest unravels from a poorly tied knot on your belt. A once quiet approach now turned into a cacophony of clinking across the den, as your earnings have not just drawn the attention of the 2 goblins awake, but also awoken 3 of the goblins that were sleeping.
Oh, shit.
One of the goblins on the upper level turns around and yells, "Yemek!" The other goblin turns around excited from the sound of coin hitting the floor, but is frightened to see your group standing right behind Oaf. Oaf, watch out. Get up, you worthless sacks. Kill them. Roll for initiative.
Got 19.
Me too.
George and I didn't get the same initiatives this time, 15.
Only a 5.
Okay, our order is Donnie, Grelmir, Jorkus, Yemek, 4 goblins, Barbin, and then the last goblin. Donnie, you're up first.
Hack and slash, baby. I'll swing at the nearest goblin to me. That's 17 to hit for 13 damage.
Blood splatters to the floor as Donnie quickly slices across one goblin. Anything else?
I'll shout to Grelmir. Get in here, quick!
Okay, Grelmir is up. From what you see down the hall as a fight is ensuing next to a crackling fire. Keep in mind that you're about 35 feet away from your nearest ally and 40 from the nearest enemy.
I will use my bonus action to clean the remaining spices off me, and my action to dash then, all the way to the goblins by Yorkus. That's my turn.
Go ahead, Jorkus.
I'm gonna magic missile the goblin right next to me. That's max damage, 5 force.
So Joe, we spoke about how you wanted to do wild magic for this campaign. The first spell you cast using first level or up each turn will have you roll 2 d20s with disadvantage. If either is a 1, we roll the d100.
Well, that's an 8 and a 1.
Oh wow, let's see what happens, I guess. Haha, Yorkus. After sending the small red bolt at the goblin next to you, he watches as you rise a foot off the floor. You are currently under the levitate spell.
It's okay, this is meant to happen. That's my turn.
Now it's Yemek who runs to the south wall of the room where a figure is sat on the floor and begins to start cutting something. That will end his turn.
That sounds like bad news.
Yeah, someone take care of him.
Before that happens, we have 3 goblins up. The first goblin will take a slash at Yorkus, who is still slightly drifting off the floor. That's a dirty 20 to hit and 8 slashing.
Holy shit.
You still up?
Yeah, I'm at 1 HP though.
The next goblin will attack Grelmir. That's 19 to hit for 4 damage.
All right, not too bad.
And now the last goblin will take a shot at Barbin, and 11 misses you.
I'm going to take a stab at the goblin next to Jorkus. That's 21 to hit, and 5 slashing plus 1 from sneak attack.
That's just enough. A quick slice in the gut drops the goblin and makes an opening for Jorkus to float around safely. Anything else?
No, I'm going to stay in front of Jorkus since he's hurt.
Okay, one last goblin up. He's going to take a shot at you now, too. That's another 21 to hit for another 8 damage.
You get new dice, Ben? These archers are actually doing some damage?
Haha, not yet. About time I have some good rolls, though. All right, Donnie, you're up.
I'm gonna go for the goblin on Growlmere. What's with these matching rolls tonight? Another 21 to hit for 8 damage.
Another one down? You want to do anything else?
I'm gonna start running up the stairs to the one they called Yimik.
All right. Donnie moves surprisingly quick in his armor to drive his sword through one goblin and then dash up the stairs. He's now within just 10 feet of Yimik and the figure tied up.
Can I see who it is now?
Yup, you see an older male human in dirty and ripped up rags. He has slightly graying hair and looks quite bloody and tired.
This must be the guy. That's my turn. Go ahead, Growlmere.
Could I reach the goblin on the upper level by Yimik?
Only if you used your action to dash.
Okay, I guess I'll bonk the goblin with the bow on this level. Does 13 hit?
It does not. You go for a haymaker, but the goblin ducks just before he would have been splatted by you.
Dang it, go ahead, Jorkus.
I will use my movement to float 10 feet into the air and say, "Behold, puny goblins, you stand in the presence of greatness. Cease your worthless attempts at harming us, and I may spare you."
You're kidding.
Roll, we'll say intimidation, I guess.
Before this, I will cast a magic missile at Yimik's guard on the top level. That's 4 force damage.
He looks very hurt now, so roll with advantage, Jorkus.
A 3 and a 19.
Oh, we also have to roll wild magic. 2 more d20s.
A nat 20 and a 6.
Okay, you're good. After saying these words and sending a bolt of pure force at the first goblin to look at you strangely, we'll go to Yimik's turn. He drops the small knife in his hand and shouts to you, "Enough! What do you want?"
We have defeated Clarg, and you are all on your last leg, it seems. We have come to help our friend Sildar and continue on our way.
Wait, you killed Clarg?
You're damn right we did.
Why didn't you say so? We hate him!
Because you immediately tried to kill us.
Well, of course I did. Now that Clarg's gone, I can rule in his place. Just take the human and be gone.
I don't like the cut of this schmuck's jib.
Shut it. What do you say, small floating man?
I say you leave this place, and Oaf will take Clarg's spot.
Oaf, that guy's an idiot.
For challenging us, you are as well. Now leave.
Another intimidation check, this one with disadvantage. He seems really hell-bent on taking Clarg's spot.
Dirty 20 and a 5, darn it.
No, I'm not leaving without finishing this fight. We'll go back into combat now, same initiatives. Yimik is up. He picks the knife back up and stabs the wounded human bound along the cave walls. It will be an instant hit. He plunges the knife deep and begins to run towards the edge of this upper level and jumps down. He succeeds his acrobatics check and lands safely on the bottom floor. Now the goblin by Barbin will use his bonus action to disengage, and then will shoot at you. A 13 just misses you, I believe. Your turn, Barbin.
I'll shoot back at that goblin. That's 19 to hit for 5 piercing.
One more goblin falls. It's just Yimik and his guard, who is barely holding on now.
I'll run towards Yimik and end my turn.
Okay, the injured goblin will fire at Jorkus, who is still floating about 11 feet in the air. Yikes, that's a 7. The goblin is too hurt to even aim properly, and his shot is way off. The arrow does nothing but dink off the back of the cave wall. He can't run because Donnie and Growlmere are blocking the stairs, so he's gonna try to jump down. 18 acrobatics, so he too lands without hurting himself and begins to hobble towards the entrance to the cave. Top of the round, Donnie.
Let's finish this shit. I'm jumping down too. 18 acrobatics. I'm fucking Yimik up now. That's a 17 to hit, and I rolled max damage. So 17 slashing damage.
Damn, how do you take Yimik out?
I jump over that pathetic guard and strut toward this clown. He's been pissing me off, so I don't even want to hear anything else from him. I kick him to the floor, and Ned Stark his ass.
Spoiler warning. Sorry, guys.
That shit's like over a decade-old George. If they haven't seen it, then that's on them.
Yeah, that's fair. Did you like the show?
Yeah, I like how in season 7...
Wait. Our editor is currently watching it, so don't spoil it for him.
Oh, for real? Is this some kind of bit?
It's not. I think he's on season 4.
Oh, so he saw the red wedding?
Yeah, he was saying how wild it was.
The Red Wedding will change a man.
Yeah, it was crazy. Those scenes were messed up, man. Oh, by the way, that's my turn. Go ahead, Gralmir.
Oh yeah, Ben, is the human downed currently?
I forgot to roll a death save for him, actually, but yeah, he is.
All right, I'm gonna try to stabilize him.
Give me a medicine check. DC of 10. He got a 13 on his first save, by the way.
That's an 11.
Awesome. After some minor wound patching with the limited supplies you have, the man who was on the brink of death is now breathing a bit more, and the bleeding seems to have halted for the time being.
I'm gonna wait here with him and pass to Jorkus.
I'm going to firebolt the goblin while I'm flying still. Dirty 20 for 6 fire.
Last one down. Anything to add?
I look down at him while still levitating and say, I'm sorry, little one.
Nice reference. Okay, that will end combat. After all the fighting, you all look around, bodies lay strewn about, and the dim fire and billowing of smoke has begun to die down. Among the scenes, your party has once again claimed victory, and now has found the man you were told would be here by oath. What would you like to do?
Barbin, get up here. You still have that potion?
That's right. Yeah, I'll run up to the top level and hand it to Gralmir.
Thank you. I'll tilt the human's head up and pour the red potion into his mouth.
This man has been very hurt. You're not sure how long it's been or what they did to him, but it's obvious that he's in bad shape. He consumes the potion with the help of Gralmir, but after a minute, nothing has changed. Until a sudden gasp. Bill, could you come in, please?
Wait, what?
No way.
How's it hanging, boys?
Holy shit, this is gonna be awesome.
Oh, hey, Bill.
Haha, glad to have you join us. Bill will be playing as Sildar for this campaign, and we even have his own character sheet separate from the NPC Sildar.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thanks for saving my ass, guys. Let's get back to it.
So does he come to consciousness?
The beat-up warrior will wake up, coughing as though he had just been punched in the gut numerous times. It's a safe bet he has been before you guys arrive. Who are you guys, and why in the seven hells are you all here? And with a goblin, no less.
This is Oaf. He led us here after we spared him during an ambush on our wagon. He said you would be here. Don't you remember us?
Give me a second. Oh yeah, a wagon. You were the ones that Gundren hired, right?
Yeah, and you're his escort, Sildar?
That's the name. Look, we need to get the hell out of here. If Clark sees you guys, he'll kill us all.
He's been taken care of, but yeah, we're leaving. I'll help him stand and let him lean on my shoulder while we walk.
I'm gonna check the room and any bodies for valuables, and then we can all move on. Want to help me, Jorkus?
Yeah, I'll help.
Investigation checks.
Got 17.
And I got a 19.
There's not much to find in this place, unless you want burnt and old game meat. There is a pouch on Yimik, but inside is nothing but some gold teeth and 15 silver.
What the hell? I'll just take the pouch, I guess.
All done? We need to get going.
What about Oaf?
I mean, I don't think he'd be welcome in Phandelver. It's best he go his own separate ways.
Yeah, he'd be asking to get killed if he went there.
Oh man, I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Jesus Christ, yeah, we're going...
I'll catch up. I need to say goodbye.
Wait, there's still guards outside.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Let me distract them. Then you can leave, sir.
Oaf, you are a true hero. We can all wait by the cave entrance while Oaf does his thing.
Let's go then. I need to lay down soon.
All right, the party backtracks through the eating den of the cave, across the bridge, back down the stairs by the wells, and past the wolves, who are all now asleep. Before Oaf leaves to go distract the others, he looks to Jorkus. Safe travel, sir. And before you can respond, he walks to the guards posted by the woods. One is asleep, and the other begins to talk with Oaf as he approaches. Oaf stands in a way as to direct the goblin's attention away from the stream and continues to talk to him.
This is our chance. Let's go.
Give me a group stealth check. We'll add them into one total to see how you all do.
Got a 7.
That's 12.
16 for me.
I got 13.
Me too.
All right, nice. We'll say that beyond one stumble from Donnie due to Sildar leaning on him, you all make it past the stream and begin your journey into the woods back to your wagon.
Maybe we should stop in the woods for tonight. Sildar needs some rest, and I think the rest of us could use some too.
We could go back to where we waited for night with Oaf. It was pretty secluded over there.
If this spot has room for me to lay down, then I'm okay with it.
Yeah, it's not too far off the path, and there's room.
We'll make camp there and then head out to our wagons in the morning.
All right, so after the small trek into the forest, you guys come across the familiar small clearing where you had devised your plan to free Sildar. Although you are no longer accompanied by your goblin guide, you now have the somewhat familiar face of Gundren's escort to continue with you after morning breaks. With the moon now high in the sky and in the silence of the forest, you can all find some rest. We will pick back up next week. But before we end, you guys have all now leveled up to level 2. So how about Bill goes over his character first?
I'm playing as a human paladin, and at second level I get to choose my fighting style. I think I'm going to go with protection to help everyone a little bit. I now also get smites, which can deal a bunch of damage, as well as some support spells. Ben told me about the HP rules, and I decided to roll for mine this level. I got 5, which is my average. Who's next?
I'll do mine. I get to pick my druid circle at second level, and I chose Circle of the Shepherd. I can speak freely with animals, and can now summon totems to give us buffs, thanks to the commenter who recommended this one. I'm going to roll for my HP too. That's a 3 plus my modifier of 4. That's my character.
Mine is short. I get to do the same thing the goblins had to dash, hide, or disengage as a bonus action. I'm going to be taking the average for my HP, which is 4 plus my modifier of 3. That's all for me.
Mine is pretty short, too. I get Action Surge to give myself an extra action in combat, and I'm going to be rolling for my HP. Hell yeah, that's an 8 plus my con modifier of 2. Go ahead, Joe.
I'm taking the average of 3 plus my modifier of 3 this level for HP. I also get my sorcery points, which don't do too much yet, but they will soon.
All right, with that covered, we'll end the session. You guys still want to go hang at Joe's?
Yeah, sure.
Sounds fun.
Well, thank you to the viewers as always. This one took a bit because our editor had midterms, but he's all done now. I hope you guys enjoyed the surprise as much as the fellas here did, but remember to not spoil anything, please.
We also want to say thanks for helping to already get us to over 550 subs. We love that you guys enjoy this and appreciate all your feedback, ideas, and tips.
Definitely. We'll see you guys soon. But for now, take care of yourselves, and thanks for watching.
The Red Wedding will change a man.